This is Max Williams with United Real Estate, and today I'm in Goochland County. Today we're going to take a look at a 3-bedroom, 2-bath ranch style home. It has an attached 2-car garage. Square footage coming in about 1750. Built in 1978. We're situated here on almost 2 acres. If you are a fan of country living, Goochland County might be right for you. Goochland is actually right next to Short Pump, and you could actually be in one of the busiest shopping corridors in Metro Richmond in about 15 minutes. So while we're country out here, we're not that country for that long. This home is a HUD home. It needs pretty substantial renovation. HUD homes have different categories, and they have categorized this one as insured, FHA insured, which means that somebody could theoretically get a traditional FHA loan on this home. I kind of question that. I see some of the work that's needed here, and I'm questioning whether an FHA appraiser would be on board with that. This home definitely can use some substantial work. We've got a couple outbuildings here. Really good area if you like peaceful setting. We've got some pretty interesting features in this home that we'll see here momentarily. From time to time, people call and they ask about foreclosures, and HUD homes, they prefer for us to refer to them as HUD homes and not foreclosures. There's only about 10 of them now in the entire Commonwealth of Virginia, so there are not that many of them out here. They will actually appear on websites such as Realtor.com, Trulia, and Zillow as regular listings. So there is no secret stash. The government does have its own website that lists only government homes, but these homes often do need work, but not always. There's always exceptions to the rule. I've been in some that are in move-in ready condition and others that need very substantial work. Some of the work that's needed here, we can see around this window, we've got some substantial wood rot. These homes are sold as is. The purchaser does have the benefit of a home inspection, and then after the home inspection, it's pretty much take it or leave it. We do have some substantial mold growth on the roof, so I'm thinking our roof is probably towards the end of its useful life as well. This is an interesting feature here. We've got decking here. There's a lot of decking here. They took it all the way back to that area where the leaves are, all the way up to the house. So I'm not sure what the thought process was there, but that would be pretty substantial to go ahead and replace all of these boards. All right, let's go on around. We do have vinyl siding, which is nice because it only needs a good power wash and it would look good as new. All right, we are going to give you a warning that this house is not a pretty house like we've seen in the past. So it does need work. There are special loans that are available for the renovation. You can combine the purchase and the renovation together into one loan. That is something I would definitely recommend on this house. You, as the purchaser, would have the ability to pick your own qualified contractor, have the work done. The program actually will even include some luxury items. So if you wanted to redo your bathroom and put in a nice deep jetted tub, the program will allow for that. Some other things. The program is very flexible and really a good idea if you like the idea of kind of making a rehab property your own. Okay, as we come in here to the right, we have a formal sitting room. And this would be a good space here if you like the idea of having good furniture set aside. If you wanted a home office, that might be another potential use for it as well. Here to the left is going to be our bedroom wing. Straight ahead is our family room and kitchen. As you can see, we have a nice big open concept here. These are wood floors. I think these would definitely be salvageable. And our deck here through these double doors, that deck of course does need a little bit of TLC as well. All right, moving into our kitchen, we can see we've got plenty of cabinets and counter space. We've got an island there in the middle. Something like this gives you the ability to just do a whole lot as far as your redesign You could come in and have plenty of space to work with and just make it a really nice showplace. We do have that window there looking out the back, and we also have 2 skylights. That's not something you see very often in kitchens, to have this much natural light flowing in, but I think they did a good job of providing it. Okay, directly ahead is going to be a pantry, and let's take a look in that pantry, see what we've got. You really don't need a pantry with all of these cabinets, but it is there. I noticed these stickers throughout the home, and I thought about it, and I think what they did was there was probably an estate sale, and those stickers, if you've ever been to an estate sale or an auction, the different lots were probably marked with those stickers, and I imagine that they did that, cleared this home out, and then ultimately the payments weren't made, so Uncle Sam takes it back and claims it as his own. Okay, we are now in what I would label as the den. It is fairly dark in here. The lights unfortunately don't work for me, but hopefully you can see exactly what we have to offer. Those are, I think, maybe gas logs there with a blower. And we do have 2 closets back here. This is not counted as a bedroom, and I don't think they intended it to be a bedroom, but we do have the closets back there. Okay, we are now in our attached 2-car garage. This is really neat space. We've got a utility sink there. They have the washer dryer hookups right there, so you would have to come into the garage for that. This, of course, is going to be on well water and septic tank. As you could probably imagine, there's not municipal water or sewer out here in this fairly rural location. And speaking of water, there's our electric water heater right there. All right, we're going to venture on over to the other side and see what we have. Now, one of the reasons it's important to have a buyer's agent is if someone is interested in a property like this, I can do some quick research. And on this property, I saw that it's already been under contract twice. And it went off the market and then came back on the market. So I personally know the listing agent for this property. I would call them and say, hey, what's going on? Give us some information on kind of what happened previously. And a lot of times that information, those relationships are key because it will help paint the picture of exactly what we're working with as far as the situation. Real estate, by and large, is a business of information. The person with the most information often wins. So we want to make sure that we utilize a good professional that's active in the market. And just like probably at your place of business, 20% of the people actually do 80% of the work. And that's definitely true here in the local market. I've been able to meet many of the other agents, the listing agents that I work with on a regular basis, and we've done multiple deals over time. Okay, that was bedroom number 1. This is bedroom number 2. I would probably come in and redesign this floor plan on the bedroom wing. This is a home that's over 1,700 square feet, and these bedrooms don't really justify what they have as far as size. So I'd probably go ahead and reconfigure this, make it a little bit more functional from the bedroom standpoint. Now, we are in the primary, and this is unique. Back in the 70s, they did things a little differently. Bell bottoms weren't only some of the things they did differently. They had different ideas when it came to layout. They actually put a full-blown vanity and mirror and decorative lighting here in the primary bedroom. I'm not sure what they were thinking, but they did that. They did give us a ensuite, which is right here, which is also equally interesting. We have the Harvest Gold, which was very popular back in its day. Of course, this is going to be a 3/4 bath. Now, if you've got a weak stomach or you just had a meal, you probably want to look away here for a second. I'm going to show you something that you might not find very appetizing. And no, it's not the border. Below the border, we actually have the throne. And the throne has definitely seen better days. I don't need to say any more about that. All right, we have sliding doors here going back to the deck that we saw earlier. So I would probably just come in, completely reconfigure this side of the home. They definitely gave us a good amount of square footage and an open floor plan to work with. So I think this dome home definitely has potential at the right price. And if you have questions about this or any other home in the market, my name is Max Williams. It'd be an honor for me to help. I can be reached on Facebook, under Richmond Area Foreclosures, on YouTube, under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I love hearing from you. Y'all be safe. Have a great day.